Changed My Life 180. Today we're going to be cooking lamb in tomatoes. It's one of my favorite dish. Before we're going to start, we're going to create some beets salad. And I'm going to start with a beet salad sauce. And here is what we're going to start. We're going to start with the beets. And then we'll need some water. Because this is not a canned beet, so I have to compensate with a little bit of regular water. We're going to use 1/4 of a cup of sugar, some mustard, and balsamic vinegar. And we'll use half a onion. I would recommend maybe use a red onion, but I like the white onion. If you like more sweeter, you can go with the red onion, but we're gonna go with half of a regular onion. The other half of the onion will go with the steak lamb. We're gonna add 1/4 of a cup sugar, 1/4 of a cup balsamic vinegar, and 1/4 of a cup water. And a teaspoon of mustard. I'm gonna set it up to the medium heat and I'm gonna let it boil up. Give it a little bit of a stir. It's almost getting boiled up. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Add a bit of salt, pepper, so our sauce is getting ready. It's already boiling up, so we're gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna set it aside for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let it a little bit to cool out. While our sauce is getting cooled off, I'm gonna prep the tomatoes for our lamb steaks. It's a life hack. I'm gonna show you a little bit with the tomatoes. I'm gonna throw them in a bowl, okay? And I'm gonna cover it with boiling water. Because what we wanna achieve with that, we wanna remove the skin from the tomatoes, okay? I'm gonna let it sit for about a minute. So about a minute passed. Now I'm gonna remove the skin from the tomatoes. I'm gonna pre-cut the tomatoes. You see the skin is completely removed. I removed the center of the tomatoes and I'm just cutting in small chunks so we can cook them directly with the steaks. We will set the tomatoes aside and we're gonna go back to the beet salad. I'm gonna give it a tiny stir, make sure everything is nice. Yeah, so it's completely cooled off. Now I'm gonna fill it up. We're gonna give it a little bit of a mix with a spoon and we're gonna let it sit for an hour. The longer it sits, the better, because it's like a marinade. And preferably put it in the fridge. And to the fridge it goes. The amount of tomatoes that you saw, it will be for about 6 steaks. And I'm gonna be cooking right now only 4. I will set aside a few tomatoes for the next batch. And now let's go to the steaks. So this is lamb shoulders. They're inexpensive. You can see clearly how cheap they are. It's $5 for 2 steak. Salt, pepper, I'm gonna add some tomatoes. And we'll leave a little bit for the other two steaks. onion and garlic. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, pepper, I'm gonna give it a nice cover. So about 5 minutes have passed. Let's turn it. Let a little bit of water evaporate, so we're gonna let it cook a bit without the skillet covered. We're waiting for the food to get ready. It looks delicious. I'm gonna be making some potatoes. The same potatoes that I made exactly the previous video. I'm not gonna film how I'm making those potatoes because you can easily go back and view it in the previous video. I'm gonna leave a link down below. You can follow it somewhere here in a card. There will be a link for the previous video. Well, I had to change skillets because now it's 6 steaks. So we cooked the 4 first, now the other 2. This is the finished dish of the lamb. I'm gonna add some fresh parsley. Okay, like that. And there it goes. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to go for a second one. Hey, the taste is like lamb stew but on steroids. It's magical. It's magical. Oh, you know, there is one feature on YouTube I wish they had, which they're really missing. I think it's gonna be a millionaire. Actually, I think it's gonna be a billionaire who will be able to do that feature, is conduct the smell from those dishes to you guys. I wish I could just let you smell it, but unfortunately, you know, we're kind of in a dark age right now. I'm kidding, we're not in a dark age, but you know what I mean. Fortunately, I cannot conduct you the smells because it's simply delicious. About an hour have passed and the beets are ready. Let's test it. Oh my god, it's so sweet like candy. Wow. Oh yeah, this is delicious. It's really delicious. Oh yeah. So we're ready to make our plate. Now the potatoes, like I said previously, there will be a link in this video and there will be a link in the description to the previous video where you can see how I made the potatoes. I'm cooking them twice. There is a reason why I'm cooking them for the second time. It's because when my kids ate it, when I ate it, we felt in love with those potatoes. It was a global request from all the kids. We want more potatoes, so we had to make more potatoes. So the kids are the one in charge, right? If the kids like the potatoes, here comes the potatoes. Here's the potatoes. Now it's tasting time. I'm gonna taste the lamb steak. Okay, if you like lamb, this is how lamb should be done, and this is how lamb should be tasted. It's just delicious. Oh my god. A little bit of tomatoes with fresh parsley. feel guilty by eating it in front of you. I'm very sorry. Oh my god. You know, I don't think I have enough words to explain you how delicious it is. I hope the picture give you justice, because I don't even think the picture give justice to this dish. Just it's beyond, it's just beyond delicious. Oh my god. I cannot stop eating. I should probably stop eating, but I can't stop eating. And just one more taste of lamb. Oh yeah, lamb is the king, potato is the queen, and the beets are their baby. Oh yeah. Yes. Anyhow, if you like this kind of video, please comment down below. Do like and subscribe to my channel. I will be creating more delicious dish. And again, that was Boris from Change My Life 180. There will be more links in the description for other videos. Please do check out my description. It helped me and help my channel. Again, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye guys.